Hello, darlings. Welcome back. I have the second half of the Glitter Cow review for you. If you didn't catch the first one, you need to go watch it. It's all the cool pet stuff that she does. And you know me, and I'm a crazy pet person. Well, I'm a crazy dog mom, let's be honest. I am a crazy dog mom. But she also does things for the not pet crazy obsessed people. You know, apparently there are people out there who aren't pet crazy. But she does some really cool things for the people who aren't necessarily looking for pet stuff right now. So let me show you what we have. And let me give you a little background. This is another one of those businesses that I absolutely adore to get to share with you guys. Because this started in May of 2020. Same time, a lot of us made a lot of shifts in our lives trying to figure it out. But in May of 2020, Katie discovered that she has congestive heart failure. She also has a 5-year-old, and if I butcher this, I apologize. Correct me and let me know that I said it wrong. Dutchen's muscular dystrophy. So her 5-year-old son has that's a mouthful. Dutchen's muscular dystrophy. So she decided to take her love of crafting and turn it into a way to support her family. And I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it, and you know it. So let's dive right in with all of the things that she sent. All of them. I'm going to save the best for last because I always do. This, as soon as my 12-year-old sees it, will no longer be mine. It will go on her keychain collection. It's a little pink stitch. The camera's going to, right when it turns around, the camera's going to decide to focus on it. Hold on. We're being very not useful this morning. It's a little pink stitch keychain with a black tassel. This is resin and glitter. Resin is very, very indestructible. I actually really like all of the resin keychains I have because they don't break the way some of the other keychains I've owned do. She also does freshies. If you do not know what a freshie is, it's these really cool little scent beads that are formed into shapes that you then hang wherever you want. Cars, your office, bathroom, closets, anything like that. They put out a really fresh scent for 30 to 90 days, depending on where they are. Now, personal disclaimer. I use freshies in my car, but I do not hang them up. I live in coastal North Carolina. In the height of summer, our temperature outside can get to, 120 degrees. So I don't put things in my car that can melt and go everywhere. What I do with these is I don't hang them. I put them in a small mason jar with no lid. That way I still get all of the scent, but should they melt, and I have had a couple melt on me just due to the heat, it's contained. And you still get the scent. Even though they've melted, you still get the scent. It's just in the bottom of the mason jar. I also hang those in the bathroom. I hang them in the closet. I have teenage kids. I hang them all kinds of places just to, cover up and disrupt. But this little cutie, this tiny little cactus, is Bahama Vacay. And it smells like a beach vacation. It smells like all the happy things that go with a beach vacation and also make me want to go get a tropical drink. This is a larger car freshie, still with the cactus shape, which I'm loving the pairing of the cactus. This one is cherry fruit punch. And it smells like cherry sweet tarts. It really does smell like cherry sweet tarts. This one is going in my car. While we're sticking with car things. You know how you put a drink, you drive through McDonald's, you get your drink, or any fast food restaurant. I'm just picking on McDonald's is where I always wind up going. And the cup sweats in your cup holder. And then no matter how good you are at keeping your car clean, you look in the bottom of your cup holder and there's this kind of blech. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just your drink has sweat, dust has got in there, and it just makes a little bit of a sludge. These are car coasters. This particular set is a neoprene car coaster, sits right down in your cup holder and stops it from caking in the bottom. Now, I have had these before. I'm loving the cow print, though. You can gently wash these off in your sink. So if these get dirty, you just run a little warm water, tiny little dish soap, scrub them off, rinse them real good, let them air dry. Perfect. And because you guys know I'm the queen of all things glitter, if it's got glitter on it, it's amazing. She also sent glitter and epoxy car coasters. So these, same principle. And these, you have to be, these, if they get dirty, you literally just wipe them off and you're good to go. Also, more things glittery. This is a glitter pen. The glitter is all sealed down. It won't come off. This is actually an Ink Joy, which is one of my favorite pens to use. This is really cool because I've got some writing pieces that I'm working on because I do some guest blogging and stuff like that. And I'm old school. Everything I write gets written out in hand, by hand, before I type it. Because I can't get my hands to equate what's in my brain to the keyboard. But if I grab a pen and I start out easily. So I needed an inspirational new pen. This is perfect. It's glittery, it's blue, it's happy, and Ink Joys write incredibly well. They're my preferred pen. So you need about 50 of these in your life so that when people swipe them because they're awesome, you can replace them. Last but not least, let's go with A, I'm obsessed with glitter, and B, y'all already know I am obsessed with these glitter tumblers. I have how many of them? We're not going to talk about it. We'll put it this way. Hubby said I need a new shelf or I need to start storing them outside in the carport closet because I have taken up an entire cabinet with nothing but my tumblers. I love the color shift on this glitter. It's blue, it's purple, it's got a little bit of a teal as it shifts. I am obsessed with this. And it says she's got mad hustle and a dope soul. I love the saying. It's one I've used a lot. And when you get your tumbler, open it up. And it has the tumbler care instructions. And also, it had a straw. I took the straw out. I set the straw down. I'm pretty sure my 12-year-old ran off with the straw because, you know. But it had, just like this straw, it had a red and clear one. And my 12-year-old has run off with it. So all of her tumblers also come with a straw, which I drink from a straw. So I love it. But I am obsessed with the glitter, the epoxy work she does. I love car freshies. I absolutely adore car freshies. I have them throughout the house. I have one in each of the kids' closets that I change out about once a month. I have one that I hang above where my husband puts his work boots because God love the man. It gets hot outside. He has to wear steel toe boots. Sometimes they come in and they're a little fun, but if I've got a command hook on the wall about 6 inches above where he hangs his boots that I hang a freshie on. Not going to lie. And also with freshies, random thing that I've discovered is they seem to absorb the smells. So you're not just covering up, you know, stinky boot odor with another smell. They tend to absorb the smells around them and output the good smell. So you're getting rid of it. And I don't know if that's actually true of the product or if that's just been my experience with them, but I adore them. So I want you to go check her out. The link to her Facebook page is in the description of this video. I want you to go show her some love. I want you to go order yourself a little bit of everything because you deserve it. And if you are a obsessed writer like I am, get you some of these. They fit well in your hand. They don't add much bulk to the body of the Ink Joy pen because those were already the comfortable size for me, and there's been no change since the glitter and the epoxy has been added to it. So she's done a really good job of getting full coverage, but keeping the pens still true to the right size that's comfortable. And these just make writing more fun. So if you're a writer or you are like me and own more pens than one person should, because you're always writing yourself notes. I have pens everywhere in this house. The kids know not to move my pen. There's always a pen on the kitchen counter. There's one next to the refrigerator. About the only room in this house I can guarantee you won't find a pen is the bathroom. Everywhere else there's a pen where I will pick it up. Get yourself some of these. I know I'm getting more. But I love you all. Thanks for sticking around. Go check out the Glitter Cow. And since you've made it this far, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because you never know what it is I'm going to find next. Bye, darlings.